I think I just found the best new starter credit card for anybody that has low to no credit. Now in today's video, I'll be giving you guys a review and overview of what I believe is going to be the best credit card hands down for beginners that have low credit or absolutely no credit. And I'm going to give you the card right now, and it is the Tomo Credit Card. Now if you're someone new to the credit card space and you probably never heard of the company Tomo, well, neither have I until I did some research and I found this company called Tomo. And recently I just got this card. I've been using it for a couple of days now, and overall I've been really liking it. So I'm going to give you some reasons why you should pick up this card if you have absolutely no credit, period, or have very little credit. Now, some of the big advantages and features of the Tomo credit card is that it can get you a credit line from anywhere from $100 to all the way to $10,000 for a starter credit card, which is very good depending on a few factors on how they determine your credit line. So this also has no interest rate, means you're paying zero interest, and at the same time there are absolutely no fees. And this is more of what I call it a charge card. Now a charge card is a card essentially meaning you must pay off the balance in full every single week on this card. Now if this is a drawback from you, then maybe you need to reconsider credit cards. Maybe you're not able to pay them off in 10 or in 7 days, but you can pay them off in 30 days. You should only pick up a credit card if you can have that balance already in your bank account that you can go ahead and withdraw and pay it, but you're using a credit card so you can get the rewards and the cash back and the other features of a credit card versus just using a debit card or cash. Now the minimum credit score is none. They're not going to do a single credit check on you, but what they will be going to do to give you your credit line is you're going to need to link your bank account. Now I'm going to give you some what I did, which banks I did, and the balances that I had with my bank, and then it's going to give you a rough idea of how much of a credit line that you're going to get. So straight off the bat, I got a $1,000 credit line. Now I linked two accounts. I linked my personal savings account, which has around pretty much like 1,000, which is probably why I got the $1,000 credit line. And then I also linked my business checking account, which had around 10,000 on there at the time when I linked this card to it, or my bank to the card, and it still gave me a $1,000 limit. Well, I'm not too mad because personally I can just use this for business purposes. You know, I know a lot of accountants, or some accountants, say don't use your personal cards for your business expenses, but from what I gathered from Reddit threads and some other threads, that it's completely fine to use your personal card for your business expenses as long as you record it down. And it draws directly from a business bank account, which makes it probably a bit easier. Obviously I haven't talked to an accountant about this, and I'm in the process to get an accountant. So I did it anyways because I'm just like a baller like that. So anyways, with the Tomo credit card, it is really just a charge card, right? On the website, it's gonna give you some features, and one of the features was you can get up to a $10,000 credit line. Now this feature is very achievable as long as you have 10,000 in a personal savings account, is what I gathered. So I only had 1,000 when I linked with Plaid, which is a software to connect your bank to a software, which is the Tomo dashboard, and it gave me a $1,000 credit line. And also says no credit check required. So it did not even require me ability to enter my social security. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't, but I did not get any soft pulls or hard pulls on my credit report. So I know this did not even check my credit score at all. And also another feature is that they have absolutely no fees, meaning there's no late fees, there's no interest fees. Well, there isn't a late fee because you can't be late to this card. You must pay the balance off every single week. It's going to charge you automatically. And if you don't, your card is going to be canceled immediately. And I don't know the consequences too much in detail because I'm not trying to get this card canceled. So what they say on their website. So on their website, they say we approach credit differently. And they're saying the credit system today is outdated and broken. So they decided to take a whole new approach to credit cards. And what they created is the Tomo Credit Card. And without a credit score, you're going to be able to apply for this. And by far, the reason why you should apply for this over the Capital One secured card or the Discover It secured as your very first credit card is because of the frequent credit report. Now, what they do is you need to pay your balance off every single week. They have an auto pay feature that it draws directly from your bank that's connected. And what this does is it reports your credit every time you pay them off. It's going to report back to the bureau that you paid this off. And however many times they report, it's going to be way more frequent than just a normal card that you swipe and pay out every 30 days and it reports once. So this reports nearly twice as much. I don't know the exact logistics and how this exactly works, but on their website, an FAQ section where it says, how does Tomo help build my credit score? It says Tomo's smart payments help you make payments on time every single time because it automatically uses auto pay from your bank account that's connected, and it keeps your balance low. And with this, it makes your credit utilization low and it pays weekly. So sustained payments and low credit utilization will build your credit score over time. So I believe every single week it goes ahead and resets your $1,000 limit back to $1,000 after the auto pay is over, since it charges weekly. But I haven't actually tested that just yet. So they also, with the Tomo card, you're able to request an increase of a credit line. I don't know the exact time period when you can increase or if they do this automatically, but on the dashboard you are able to request a credit limit increase. Now I don't know if you must have that much in your savings account or in your bank account that you use to pay, but that might be a reason why you eventually be able to increase your limit. And the reason why you should also choose this over the other secured cards is because you don't have to pay a secured you don't need to pay like a upfront cost for a secured card, right? My Capital One secured card required me to pay $49 for a $200 limit, and this required me to just link my bank account, answer some few questions, and it just gave me $1,000 limit. Got this in 7 business days. Not the fastest time, and it's not the prettiest card, but it does its job. And also with Tomo Card, it gives you rewards. It's gonna give you a flat 1% cash back across the board. It's unlimited. There's no categories. It's just very straightforward. It's just a city double cash, just cut in half basically with this card. You just pay. Once you pay the balance, you're gonna get 1% in points, and these points, every point is a cent, and every cent you can redeem them for either a cash back or a statement credit. So it's pretty straightforward. It's essentially just 1% flat across the board. And actually, I just did some research about how you can increase the credit limit on the Tomo credit card. And it says there's several factors that go along with increasing the credit limit on the Tomo card. And one of them is linking your bank account with the highest balance. Now, I did link one with 10K in the bank account and I only got 1,000 limit. So I don't know if there's a difference between a business account and a personal account. I'm pretty sure there is. That's because I got pretty much exactly how much I had in my savings account. It says linking multiple bank accounts and consistent on-time payments, and it will increase your limit over time. So that's pretty broad. And also, one last thing about Tomo Credit Card before we wrap this video up is the customer support. Now, I didn't know how rewards worked and how the point system worked. Now, I did make a payment just to see how it worked. I made a purchase on Walmart and then paid it off immediately, and then I didn't see some cash back, and this morning I actually just saw it in the pending state. Now I actually, they on the website for Tomo, they don't have an app, they just have a website. You can ask the support, and support was pretty quick. I did this around like 7 p.m. Eastern time, so I don't know if people were just not active, or support was pretty not a lot of customers were using support at the time, and support was very quick. It just took 1 minute just to get to a real life agent, and we were just talking over text. I've been super happy with the Tomo card so far, and I would recommend you guys to check out Tomo Card if you are trying to get your first or maybe your second credit card. And overall, this is actually a charge card, so I'm just gonna say credit card because most people don't even know what a charge card these days are. All the Gen Zs don't know what charge cards are. So I will leave a link down below to sign up with Tomo Card. Now it is gonna be a referral link, and what the referral link does for me is, personally, if I get, I believe, 2 or 3 people to sign up under my link, I do get access to 2% cashback on this card for a limited time of 1 year. And after that, I will need to refer another 3 people. So that is kind of an incentive to refer people with the Tomo credit card. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure if you want to check out Tomo Card, there's a link down below inside the description to sign up with Tomo Card. So if you have any questions, I know I've left something out here or there, so leave them down below inside the comments, and I'll make sure to answer them as soon as possible once I see your comment. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.